So this is the welcome page that your candidates see after they've clicked the Start Interview Setup. It's going to tell them their name, the position they've applied for, the name of the company, the estimated length of the interview, and then it gives them the opportunity to go ahead and start this interview setup, which is what we're going to do. So they have to agree to the terms and conditions, which we'll do. Now they get to see that welcome video that we put in. Again, this is a great way really to get your candidates engaged from the very beginning.
After almost a decade and a half in this.
All right, so we'll go ahead and continue. Now the next thing it's going to do is test my system to make sure that I am able to do this interview. So we'll go ahead and let it do that. All right, it should be just about done here. There we go. All right, well, hey everybody. So this is your candidate's first opportunity to see themselves. So they can kind of look around, see if they're comfortable with the lighting, see if they're comfortable with how they look. And they have two options here. They can go ahead and do a practice question, which is this big red button you see here. We're obviously driving them to go do that, or they can go skip to the regular interview. So let's go ahead and try a practice question. And this is just reminding the candidate they only have one try to respond to those recorded videos. All right, so this is the format of the interview. So this really gives your candidate a chance to see what they're going to be looking at when they get into the real interview. The question's always on the left-hand side. The prep time is right above the video screen. This is that time that we talked about when we set up the position that is configurable. This is how long they have to reply to the question, and then again, as a default, it comes in as 3 minutes unless we change it, and then it's just reminding us that we have no retries. And then there's another option here that says hide video. So for some reason your candidate's not real comfortable seeing themselves on camera, they can simply click that button and a little curtain will come down, so they'll just see a shadow of themselves. So let's go ahead and start our practice question. Okay, so as you can see, my prep time's counting down. And I need to look at this question and come up with a good reason about why my experience in the background would be a good fit for this job. So we'll say I've done that. I will click Start Recording. All right, so now it's recording me, and I'm going to come up with a great reason why I would be a good fit for this position. So we'll say I've done that. I'm going to click Done Answering. And now I get to review the recording. So a couple things to keep in mind here is that, first of all, this is the only opportunity your candidates have to go back and review what they've done. They cannot do this in the real interview. The second thing to remember is that they can do as many of these practice questions as they like to. So they can sit here all day and do this if they wish. But we're going to go ahead and start this interview process, which is the big red button here. And if they did want to go do another practice question, obviously they'd click on the one right below that. Okay, so the first question is a video response. Why did I apply for this position? My prep time is counting down, so let's go ahead and start the recording. And keep your eye on this button too. You're going to notice that it goes away. I can't stop this recording right now, and that's kind of a safety net we have in place. Just in case the candidate double clicks on accident, they're going to still be able to answer this question because they do have to talk for 10 seconds. Perfect. Okay, so let me show you this hide video button. So if I click on this hide video, you can see that curtain comes down as I mentioned, but again, you will not see that curtain. Only your candidate sees that. Okay, so let's click Done Answering. Now it's prompted me to go to the next question, and why that's important for your candidate, they don't have to do this whole interview at one time. They can actually stop and walk away and come back. So for some reason, maybe my dogs are barking, somebody's at the door, or I just need a break, I can do that, and then I'm going to be able to pick up right where I left off and move forward. Okay. All right, so the next one's multiple selection. What days of the week can you work? We'll say I can work on Tuesdays. We'll click Done Answering, go to the next question. And this is that essay response. Give us your best tweet. Okay, we'll say, can't wait to start using HireVue. Hashtag awesome. All right, so we'll click Done Answering here. Go to the next question, and here's our closing video. All right, so I just pulled this off of YouTube.
We work with search and staffing.
All right, so that's it.